#1 place in the world for coexistence with black bears, living with animals, cougar, coyote, deer, raccoon, but especially those silly bears is right here, and this is the epicenter of it right here where you guys are camped. It's the coolest thing seeing all you guys here. You're so lucky to have Gramps here. You're our grandfather. I don't want to. The bears are really well mannered. We don't put up with or tolerate with a lot of stuff. I'm the one that started the aversive conditioning, or the non-lethal treatment of bears. We believe in spanking. So the shotgun that I have mounted to the door, it shoots rubber bullets, pyrotechnics, flashbang devices, rubber buckshot, all kinds of things to teach the bear what he's not allowed to do and what he's allowed to do. That's what I do, is teach bears with the help of the Mammoth Lakes Police Department. That can you saw me with is 10% capsaicin pepper spray. I wanted to hose him down and let him know that he's not welcome here, that he's done a bad thing. So I'm really glad you guys are here. It's a really neat thing to see bears, but what I'm looking at back here is 2 torn tents. In the last 10 years, I think it's happened 3 times. So that's why I was asking if there was food in the tents. When they don't go after tents, they go after the trash can. If people aren't responsible with their food, if you leave the sugar or any of the candy out here, they'll come and scrounge that. They have a real sweet tooth. But to see them just damage your property for no apparent reason, I don't like it at all. It's not a good thing, okay? So, what we're going to do, hold your question, okay? And then I'm going to answer it, all right? What's your name?
Carter.
Carter? One moment, please. So, what we're going to do is there's a whole bunch of you, and there's one of him. He's in big trouble. I've just called the police department as well as the Forest Service on my radio. And so we'll be patrolling the area, and if I get a hold of him, you'll hear a loud boom, boom. It's me shooting him on the butt with a rubber bullet. So, the air horn, cool idea, very good. Does 2 things. Sometimes can spook away the bear. They don't like loud noises. It scares them. And also lets the whole rest of the campground know that there's a bear here, and they need to pick up their stuff, lock their bear boxes, and put away their treats. So, while we're here, how much longer are you here for, sir?
The rest of the week.
Yeah.
Saturday.
I want you guys to have a really good time. I don't want you to be scared of the bears, but what we're gonna do when we see the bear, get out of here, go on. We'll throw chairs at him, we'll throw rocks at him, we'll stand together. All the kids, you stand with your mom and your dad. Stand up on the table, be tall, be loud, be noisy. Just like some dog or person that doesn't belong in your yard. That bear does not belong in your camp. Out in the forest, skimming around, going out. If you guys go on a hike and you see a bear, you're on their property. When you're here in this town and you're in this campsite, you own this. It's your property, and he needs to know about it. So we need everybody's help. But all the kids, when you see the bear, it's a neat thing. Take a picture, enjoy it. You don't need to run. You don't need to run after the bear. You don't need to chase it. You don't need to do anything. We're going to hang out with our brothers and sisters. We're going to hang out with their moms and dads or our grandpas, okay? Everybody got that, little ones? Okay. Did everybody get to see the bear? Who got to see the bear? Everybody saw the bear. All right. So that's what we're going to do. Gramps has my telephone number if we need anything. We can also use the 911 system. Anybody can respond and help out. Yes, sir. What is your question?
Well, a bear ruined one of my aunt's tents.
Yeah, it's not good, huh? I don't want anybody ruining any tents. Little one, what do you got? Not a story. It's got to be a question. What about a gorilla sound? Rah! Now, it's kind of, might work. It might work. I've tried all different things. If you guys are computer savvy, and you go on there and you type in the bear whisperer on Google, you'll see all kinds of videos of me working with bears and teaching them to have respect for humans, letting them know where they belong when they're around us and how they should act. I haven't tried the gorilla thing yet, but I think I'll try it. You asked. Yes, sir, your question.
I just know bears can come when people don't take care of this.
They don't take care of their stuff. You know what? That's really a good point. The graham crackers, the s'mores. Yeah, everybody loves a good s'more. The bears love them more than anybody. So that's how we do it. That's why we have all these bear boxes, the bear-proof trash cans, the bear literature, the signage, the education. That's why we do all that, is so that people take care of their stuff. Some people don't know. We have about 1.5 million visitors come to our town a year from all over the world, and a lot of them come here to see our wildlife, and some of them just don't know. So you make a really good point. Other questions? Parents? Any questions? Yes, ma'am. No, I don't. There's been a couple of times that has happened, but it's the most rarest thing. It's 350 times more likely to be hit on the head with a bolt of lightning out of the sky than be attacked by a black bear. So is it likely? Very, very, very unlikely. I don't want you to lose any sleep over that. Yes, ma'am.
Are there other bears besides black bears here?
We shot the grizzly bear to extinction in 1928. That was the last one. The only place you can see one now is on our California state flag. We paid homage to them because we shot them to extinction. The grizzly bear didn't do anything wrong either. Mother Nature, the Creator, God, put the grizzly bear here to keep the black bears in check. The reason black bears climb trees is to get the heck away from those grizzly bears. When we eliminated them, today we have 30,000 black bears in the state of California, 1 per square mile of habitat that will sustain them. So before modern man or anybody was ever in the state of California, there was never 30,000 black bears. We had unintended consequences by shooting out the grizzly bear. That's what Mother Nature put here as a check and balance. Yeah. So there's a lot of bears. We have about 7 2-year-old bears in town right now, 5 sows, a bunch of males. This bear, I didn't have time to identify him. I just wanted to kick his butt. But I'll go on patrol and see if we can hook up with him and talk to that bear. Other questions? Yes. He can climb that rock faster than most people can run. They can go 35 miles an hour. They can climb a 60-foot tree faster than you could run 60 feet. They're just like a monkey. They climb incredibly well. Whenever they're afraid, if he comes back and you guys will start yelling at him and throwing rocks at him, get away from me. Oftentimes they'll climb a tree. It's to show submission or fear of people. And so when you see a bear climb a tree, that's what they're doing, is showing respect. Yes, sir. The big man.
Oh, that's me, like if you're sleeping and they come by your tent.
Same thing. I don't want a person you don't know near your tent. I don't want a dog you don't know near your tent. I'd treat it the same way, without the obscenities. I would scream at them, get out of here. And bears are very responsive to tone of voice. And so that'll help you out right there. Everybody else is going to hear you yelling. They start yelling at the bear feels uncomfortable and hauls butt. Yes, sir, you and the New York cat.
Which bear do you want to watch the most?
Which bear do I want to watch the most? Every year I have project bears. Some bears just like people. Some don't like people, and I rarely see them. Other bears, maybe this bear, we'll find out, are more, they want to come around people. And then there's ones that are in between. So I spend my time mostly on those high-profile bears, bears that haven't learned the lesson. After we spend some time with them and zap them a few times on the butt, they learn the lesson and adapt. Yep. Stay away from people. Any other questions, folks? You little one. Yes, sir.
What if you shot them 4 times?
There you go. What if I shot them 4 times? Don't make me do it. I believe in spanking. Yes, I do. Yep, I will if I have to. You guys, I'm sorry for what happened. I'm sorry for your tent. I have some paperwork that I need to do. I'm going to catch a couple of photos. But it fills my heart to see all you folks here having a good time. And to know that you do it year after year, that is the neatest thing. Family is what it's all about, family and friends. So I hope this doesn't put you off. I hope you always come to Mammoth and have a good time together. All right?
Thank you.
So welcome to Mammoth. Yep.
Appreciate it.
All right.